Let me share my screen.
I'm done. We get into today's presentation. I'll be walking you through the RoyalQ application, and we'll be talking about what we have in the app. Okay, I'll be navigating the RoyalQ app. I'll be talking about the functions on the RoyalQ app.
I saw that big rat.
So I'm just launching my RoyalQ app. Like I said, if you have questions after the presentation, we'll move to question and answer. There you can ask your question. While I'm at the presentation, if you also have questions, you can put it on the chat. And once I'm done, I will address the question. Okay, so this is how the app looks like. Very beautiful app. It has a lot of things in the app. You can learn from the app. The app is like a secretary, an accountant, a messenger. I feel like the app is just amazing, you know. You also have news on the app. Everything is here. So the first thing here that we have is the different type of exchanges, okay? Well, you have 9 different exchanges that you can use. And yes, simultaneously, we have Bybit, we have Binance, HCX, Indodex, Kraken, Bybit, OKX, KuCoin, Mexi, Gate.io. Okay, that is 9. You know, way back in 2021, we only had like 2 exchanges, which is Binance and Wobi, which is now currently called HTX. Well, just 2. Now we have varieties, you know, different type, 9. So anyone that suits you, you can use. And also, if you have trading capital in every one of them, you can also use everyone simultaneously. Yes, amazing robot. I don't think any robot has that. You can use one robot to trade in different exchanges. I don't think so. So next one here is news. Okay, this is very, very important. Here RoyalQ communicates, but a lot of us, we don't bother about this. I don't know why. Please, it is very, very important. Tap on it and you see the different type of news that RoyalQ have for us. Okay, so we have latest announcements, we have new listing, and we have removal notice, you know. So here RoyalQ is saying that HTX is going to be removing this pair. Okay, so this is very, very important. That means if you are trading any of this pair, you have to swing into action and do the needful. All right, so yeah, that is what news is about. If also they added new coin, new trading pair, you can see it here. You just tap on it. You can see all the trading pair that is added here, and you go and update. You go and add it manually and update your coin list. Oh, I'll get back to this, but before that, once you newly activate your RoyalQ bot, the first thing you want to do is to identify yourself. Okay, you need to identify yourself. Click on mine. If you are new here and you haven't done this, please do this now. You click on mine. Okay, when you click on mine, the arrow here, okay, the arrow at the top right, this arrow here, you tap on it also. All right, and then nickname, very, very important. Please identify yourself. You are not IJK, LMNO, PQ. Okay, so usually the default name are just alphabet and numbers, which it is not even pronounceable. So I believe that you have a nickname. Most of us, we have nickname we use for our Instagram, social media, whatever your nickname is. Come on here and identify yourself. Just come on here and write your nickname, okay? If it is taken, you can change it, or you add numbers to it. Okay. Now also here, if you want to activate someone, if you have a prospect, okay, and your prospect want to activate, also this is very important. Tell your prospect or your downline to send this to you, so you can confirm if your username, or your nickname rather, your nickname and your referral code. Once you confirm that is you, you can then proceed to teaching them how to activate their robot. But please make sure that before they activate their robot, you tell them to screenshot this page to you. Please and please confirm it. Is very, very important. It's very, very important. Why? Because if they do deposit, okay, they can't withdraw that money back. We all know now that funds that is deposited in the RoyalQ app cannot be withdrawn. Cannot withdraw fuel fee now. All right, cannot withdraw strategy fuel. Strategy fuel must offset activation of fuel fee. So please, must offset. So please and please make sure that you check this first before they proceed to activation. And also because you don't want to lose, that activation reward. Okay, so I believe that. Let's continue back here on the home screen. Next one here is API binding. So I'm just going to be taking them one at a time. Click on API binding. This is where you bind your RoyalQ robots to your exchange. Okay, you can see that here only Binance has a white background. That's because the Binance is the only exchange that is binded to this robot. I can see the rest has a padlock. If I want to, for example, I have capital in my HTX and I want to trade with my HTX, I just come on here and do the binding. Okay, I bind my HTX to my robot, and this padlock will be off. Next one is profit details. Okay, this right here is records of profits that the RoyalQ have been able to make for you. Okay, the profits that RoyalQ have been able to make for you in the cryptocurrency market. All right, so these are just records. This money is not withdrawable. Why is it not withdrawable? Because your money is in your exchange. Okay, so when you go into your Binance, if it's Binance you are using on your Bybit, you see your capital and your profit there, or you see all this there. Okay, so please and please, a lot of people will be like, how can I withdraw this money? You cannot withdraw this money. You did not deposit your trading capital. These are just records. RoyalQ just thought it's nice to show that, you know, today you made certain amounts. Today you made $8. Today you made so and so amount. And if you cannot see the date, that particular date, is because you did not make any profit. All right. So please, it is just records. The money is in your Binance account. Remember, you do not deposit. Next one is assets. Asset, this is where you deposit your strategy fuel, which is going to be used to activate your robot and also use for your fuel fee. Okay. And also, if you are a team builder, this is where you also get your reward here. All right. So here you can deposit SF. SF is strategy fuel. You want to activate, you deposit SF. You want to top up your fuel, you also deposit SF. Just tap on it, click on it. Okay. If it's $10 you want to deposit, you tap on 10 and you click on select deposit. If it's 20, you click on 20 SF and select deposit method. But the amount you want to deposit, if it's not here, use custom. Okay, custom amount, type it in there, type in your custom amount. For example, if it's 140 you want to deposit, you know you have to type 140. Okay, now after that you tap on select deposit. Please note that this is a temporary address. Please don't save this address, please. Do not save this address. It's a temporary address. It's not permanent. It's a one-time temporary address. So if you want to deposit, you know you are depositing USDT. Okay, USDT. If you are depositing $10, use Polygon. Oh, makes sense. I think they have been able to change that. I think once it's 10, it's only Polygon that shows. That is good. Okay. It solves the whole confusion. Now, let me see for 20. Okay. Okay, but Polygon is still here. Now, the minimum deposit for Polygon is actually $10. So if you want to deposit $20, please don't use Polygon. Use BIP20 network. Okay, please, you are not depositing BNB, you are depositing USDT, but the network, all right, you're depositing USDT. So if you want to deposit, you go to USDT inside your exchange, whatever exchange you are depositing from, and then you choose the deposit network. Okay, choose the deposit network, and then you deposit that fund. So it's going to generate a temporary address, which you are going to copy and use to deposit. After that, forget about that address. If you are busy, for example, you want to make deposit and something came up, I don't know, maybe you received your village people's call. I'm just joking. Please redo it again. Please and please. Like I said, it is a temporary address. Please redo it again. Let's not be coming to stress RoyalQ. Okay, so I believe this part we have been able to talk about that. All right. We also have here withdrawal. We also have here withdrawal. For team builders, okay? When you get your reward, you get your reward in your RoyalQ app because RoyalQ doesn't have any access to your Binance account. They can't deposit in your Binance account. They can't withdraw in your Binance account. The only place they have control over is their app. Okay, that's why you get your rewards in their app. So if you need it, you withdraw it to your exchange, whatever exchange you want, you can withdraw it there. All right. So I'm talking about team builders that have rewards. If you are just a trader, there's really nothing for you to take inside your RoyalQ account. There's nothing there for you to take. Where you have business with is you and your Binance account. If you need funds, go to your Binance. But if you're a team builder and also a trader, amazing. You know that you can withdraw money from your RoyalQ account. You can also withdraw from your Binance. So when you want to do the withdrawal, you'll be charged $2, okay? $2. So you can use any of the network, withdraw your funds, and you'll be charged $2. We also have what we call transfer ROB. ROB is called reward balance. Okay, that's the reward that you get for being a team builder. And this transfer, you only use it for RoyalQ to RoyalQ. All right. So if you want to gift someone USDT and the person have a RoyalQ account, you can ask for their RoyalQ email address, okay, and you send them whatever you want to send them. You can send as low as $1. You can send as low as $1, and it's free. RoyalQ to RoyalQ using transfer is free. Okay. You can also see the balance of the fuel free balance on this account is just 4. This person will need to deposit fuel, because once your fuel fee or your asset, once your asset gets to $2, your robot stops working. All right. So if that coin pumps, your robot is not going to be able to take profit for you. So please note that once the asset here that you are using to offset your fuel fee is below 10, please try as much as possible to top it up. Okay, because once your USDT gets to $2, your robot stops working. So let's get into this envelope. Here are records. Like I said, RoyalQ is very, very, very transparent. Okay, so all the money here that has been deposited, be it the one for activation, the one for fuel, is all here. Deposit, you can see all the records. If you tap on withdrawal, this is just a trading account. This is not a team building account. That's why you can see that there are no withdrawal records here. But if it's a team building account, you will see all the withdrawal records, how much withdrawn, and the rest. So these are just records. Okay. The next one here is invite friend. Okay. Invite friend when you have someone that wants to get on board. You come on here and tap on it and copy your referral link. Please copy the link. Don't copy the code. It's very easier for the person that wants to register using the link. Okay. And after they register, they can easily download the genuine and original RoyalQ app from the link. Okay. So please make sure that you copy the link. All right. Yeah. Copy the link, paste it to them, send it, and they're good to go. Also, if the person is like you are with the person, you can just scan the barcode. The person has to be with you. That's why it's called face-to-face. Invite face-to-face. Okay, the next one is user guide. Here you can read a lot of things, learn about, the RoyalQ robot, how to use it. You can see from here, API binding tutorial for Gate.io, strategy migration feature update. We also have how to share profit records. They also have screenshots, okay? Screenshot directions for you. So yeah, you can come to user guide and learn a lot of things, okay? Yeah. We also have learning materials on here. Introduction to MACD indicator, introduction to KDJ indicator. Yeah, so come on here and learn. I also have mentor. Mentor here is if you do not have an active upline or you do not have an active team, you can opt in to get a mentor. All right. Price alert. Next one. If you have any coin that you want to monitor, okay, you want to monitor the movement, whether it's going up or going down, and come on here and click on the plus sign and select any of those coins that you want to monitor and switch it on. Okay, just come on here, switch it on, and it's going to start giving you alerts on that particular coin. How the coin movement is. If the coin is going up, it's going to tell you the percentage at which the coin is going up or the percentage at which the coin is dropping. So you can monitor it and use that to get a better entry price. All right. So the next one is more. Okay. And here we have reward details. Reward details. This is for team builder, okay? Here you can see how much you've been able, record of how much you've been able to earn as a team builder. Here is activation gain. If you are a V1, you know that if you activate one person, you get $30. So you're going to see that record here. And also, if the people that if your downlines are making profit, you're also going to get reward, which is called direct quantification. And this here is team quantification. And this opens up when you get to V2. Okay? Once you get to V2, you'll be entitled to team quantification, where you also get rewards for people you did not directly refer. Next one is user benefits. Here you get information on how to rank up, what you need to rank up. You can see here, this account is a V1. If you want to get to V2, you need to directly invite 20 users, 3 directly from you, and a total of 20 team members. Okay, and swipe, it tells you what you need to smash the next rank. Circle owners income. These are people who put up their strategy for you to be able to copy, okay? And this is the record of how much they've been able to earn. Once they put up their strategy for users to copy, if users copy it, they get 1%, 1.5%, 2%, 2.5% of whatever profit they're able to make for them. So that's the records there. And synchronized strategy, if you have any person that you are copying their strategy, you will definitely see them here. My counselor, this is your inviter, all right? This is your inviter. And you can also chat. Yeah, you can chat to your inviter on the app. Yes, just tap on it and click. Hi, leader. You can have full-blown conversation with your upline. And then the next one is quantification guard. This one are video tutorial. Remember that the previous one was just screenshots and reading. This is video tutorial. It says what is quantitative trading. You can come on here and learn principal income. What is floating loss? What is trading strategy? So yeah, you can come on here and learn. It's amazing. It's an amazing app. Also here, this is all the coins that we have. If you want to add the new trading pair that RoyalQ add, you have to come on here, click on manage. And then you click on spots at the top. And then you click on all. and then click on add. Once you click on all, this will turn to add. No more, it won't be removed. It will change to add. So let's do that. Let's see if, okay. So I have just updated and added the new trading pair, RoyalQ add. So on here, you see this display on here. It's just telling you users are making profit. The coins, they made the profit, and also the percentage. You can see that is moving. It's just displaying, showing you that, yeah, users are actually making profit using this RoyalQ application. Amazing. Now let's get to the bottom. Close to home, key strategy. This is where you see all your running trades. Okay. All right. So you can see from this, these are the running trades. The next one is Circle. All right. These are the people I spoke about. They have their strategy, put up their strategy. And the next one is News. News is exactly what it says it is. News is telling you that, this particular coin, see their new buy in big buys, sell. That's what news tells you what is going on with your robot. Now you can see this here, this particular notification that says Binance HBAR USDT has spot has stopped margin call due to insufficient balance. It's because there's no USDT. This account doesn't have USDT, okay, for the robots to continue to buy the margins. All right. So once it notices that there's no longer USDT to buy the margins, it's going to close your margin call. And also this notification is going to send you this notification. So once you add USDT, okay, you have to manually go and turn on your margin call switch. Okay, turn on your margin call button switch. And also, as you can see here, also a notification saying that my asset is below 10. The platform balance is insufficient 10. Please supplement in time. If it is lower than 2 USDT, policy will be stopped. Remember, I said it. Once your asset gets to 2, your robot is going to stop working. So that's what that notification it's saying here. So yeah, that's what news is about. News is telling you what is going on with your robot. So let's click on mine. Okay, let's come back to strategy. Oh, my network is not good. I don't know what's wrong with this network today. Wait, let me on this VPN to boost my network. Sorry. So yeah, if you notice that your RoyalQ lagging, you can use VPN. It's a free, yeah, whatever. Okay. No, it's still not working. I'm sorry, this is not an advert. Okay. I'm just trying to, well, I don't think this can happen. Network is bad. I wanted to show that you can view your USDT balance, but it's not working. Network is pretty bad. But yeah, in strategy, if you click on strategy here, you should be able to see your US. Okay. It has popped up. So yeah. So here, just under strategy, okay, you'll be able to view your USDT balance, just your USDT balance, meaning the amount of USDT you have in your Binance account. You can only see it. It's just like a mirror, okay? It's just like a mirror. You can only see it. You can't withdraw it. It saves you that stress of going to your Binance or your exchange to check, oh, how much do I have as capital? Imagine this feature is not here. You have to go to your Binance to go and check and then come back to RoyalQ to come and set trade. Not so great. The eye, you can tap on it and close it. Also, you can use the refresh to refresh and see it in real time. All right. Next is team. Okay. Team, these are the number of people under your team. Okay, as a team builder, you're going to see the number. Like I said, this account is not a team building account. You are going to see the number of people that is under your team. Next one is my strategy settings. I really, really like this particular feature. It saves a lot of stress and time. Okay, with this feature, you can come on here and save your trade settings, okay, according to your capital. And you can save as many as you want so that when you want to use it, when you want to trade, you can easily load it, use it to enter a trade. Very, 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 very simple. Next one is share. Same thing as getting your referral link. Okay, you can also come here and get it. RoyalQ feedback. This is where you speak to RoyalQ. Yes, RoyalQ can speak to them. Okay, so if you want to speak to the customer care, tap on feedback. It's loading. Network is bad. So yeah, just tap on feedback and okay. So if you have any issue, you can come on here and report. You can see this one is trading problem. Trading problem is not the market movement, please. I'm going to tell RoyalQ that Bitcoin is dropping. They have nothing to do with the movement of the cryptocurrency market. Account problem, money flow, bug, you have bug problem. Okay, so you can also make suggestion. You can see also the suggestion option. All right, if you want to chat customer service, click on order. Tap on order. You see a robot pop up at the right side. Click on it, and then voila, you can speak to customer service. You can ask them questions and any other thing that you are experiencing within the application. So yeah. Next one is security center. You can change your password here, change your email. Transaction password is your withdrawal password for team builders. You want to withdraw your money, you have to also come here and set your withdrawal password. Okay. I also have Telegram. You can bind your Telegram to your robot. Whatever is happening, you see it. Buy, sell, whatever, any type of news, you get it in your Telegram. Okay. Delete account. Please, the only time I feel like you should delete an account is if your downline mistakenly used another link to register before they activate. Okay, so if you notice that after they sent you that screenshot and you cannot find, you are not under my counselor, then they have to delete the account. Once they delete the account, they can use the same email and register correctly using your link. Yeah. And then the last one is system settings. Here you can change your currency, okay? Whichever currency you want. If you want to see your currency in Nigerian money or Uganda shillings or pounds, you can come on here and select, okay? We also have day and night mode. You can come on here and choose which you prefer. So yeah, this is where this is where it shows you. You can see mine is in my currency is showing Naira. So you can see here my profit details. Under here is Naira. At the top, it doesn't change. You can't change the top. The top is going to show you in dollars. So you can come on here and change the bottom currency pair to whichever one you feel like. You can see this Naira, and this account has made almost 4 million Naira. So yeah, that's all. So we have finally moved into the question and answer. Please, if you have any question, ask your question quickly. Do we have any question, please?
Okay. I see that today's training is very, very different. Okay. Mr. Zilusta. He said you have noticed 2 errors in this presentation. Please, can you tell us the errors, please? Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. So you have spotted 2 errors. You know, before, for those that have been old members, we used to attend this training on Saturdays. And it is the Uganda community RoyalQ team that used to do this RoyalQ orientation training every Saturday, but I don't know whether they are still doing it. But thank God our Nigerian community has now woken up. They've woken up to the task, and we have been doing it now. I also learned some things today. What I learned is there's a place you can click on the RoyalQ app to be able to chat customer care instead of you getting response from robots. So, any question on today's training?
Yeah, coach.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, good evening, coach. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I said I noticed the 2, maybe I will not say they are complete errors, but I think if there's any completely new person here, so that they don't get confused while we are giving this presentation to them. The first one is about refueling the strategy fuel, you know. So she mentioned, because when she opened it, it was the polygon option that was opened for in the presentation, and he said that that is good. He said they should use a polygon how do they call it, to do the deposit. So, but I think we have been taught that we should be using that BNB BEP 20 BNB 20 to do our deposit and withdrawals, because it is safer. So he said that when they are using the when a person wants to deposit 10 USDT inside, he will use the Polygon. But when they want to do more than 10, the person will now use BNB BEP20. So, but I've been made to believe that it is only for now, at least for those of us that are in Nigeria. I don't know where she's doing that presentation from. That we should always try and be using that BNB BEP20 for both our deposit and our withdrawal. So I don't know if I'm wrong assuming that. Then the second one, she said uh, during the display of the reward or the trading gain that we have gotten in um, in RoyalQ, that RoyalQ cannot deposit, it cannot withdraw from our Binance account. But at least from the little I know, our gain is deposited directly into our Binance, and that is where we can do our withdrawals from. Yes, we cannot do the withdrawals from RoyalQ, apart from the reward bonus, which we can withdraw. But the gains from the trade is in our Binance. And how do we have gain? It is because RoyalQ is able to deposit our funds inside. Both the capital and the gain goes back to our Binance firm. So while it may not be able to have access to our capital and our funds in Binance, it is able to deposit the gain that have been made in the RoyalQ trading bot into our Binance account. So that is just the little thing I wanted to point out. Pardon me if there is if I'm wrong in any of these observations, and then correct me if
Okay,
necessary.
you said the second one aspect of where you want to draw attention to is the fact that we only withdraw for only team builders. They withdraw their reward bonus from Royal, but your profits from your trade can
Because
only
she said that a RoyalQ cannot withdraw or deposit into our Binance. So that is just the only thing I said. Why it may not be able to withdraw, but it's able to deposit both the trading capital and the gain. Once I finish the trade now, so it returns the whole money now, but plus the this and after collecting his own 20%. The remaining thing goes back into our Binance. So if it's not able to deposit, then it will not be possible for us to have our balance inside the Binance. So that's just the point I wanted to point out, so as not to
okay.
confuse our new ones.
Okay, you have really clarified very well. Maybe it is because of the way she communicated the information.
Yes, sir.
Maybe it's what she comment. So thank you very much. So let me answer the other aspect of I think I've done a video on this because anytime I see people asking me questions, I want to do this, I want to do that. Because the former video I did was already outdated. So I have to now create a new video. I've done a video on it already. So let me just explain. Where she was talking about depositing before we didn't have all these things before. All these there was something like SF, there was something like RB before. There was something like RB here. SN, there was something like that before. We only have one deposit and we only have deposit USDT and transfer USDT. This place before was not like this before. It was just normal USDT balance. Before, if you deposit USDT to your RoyalQ app, it will stay there as USDT. Even if you deposit 3 or 4 years ago and your app has even expired, when you have access to your RoyalQ app, you will see your money in USDT. But now, any money, I want you to listen to me very, very well. Any money you send from any external exchange, whether Binance, Bybit, Mexi, any exchange you withdraw USDT from, The moment the money is landing into your RoyalQ Agba, that USDT will convert to what we call SF, meaning strategy fuel. It will convert to SF. Any money you send from external exchange to your RoyalQ, it will change to SF, and you cannot withdraw the money out. So if you want to activate RoyalQ, that's when you want to activate RoyalQ. When you click deposit, it will give you option whether you want to deposit 120. You click that 120. If you want to copy, if you want to deposit 140, you click on 140 category. If you want to add more than that, at the bottom you will see a custom. Let's say you want to deposit more than, let's say $120 for the gas for the vault. Maybe you want to add an extra $40 there, then you put 160 in that box. So the moment you send 160 USDT from external exchange into the RoyalQ app, it will convert to SF. So let's say you are trading. I say you have activated your bot with 120, remain 40. If you now traded, the bot was charging, it now charge you remain $10. You can't roll that $10 again, no, because it will have converted to SF. So that was the new development. I think I've already said that. So that was what she was talking about. So if you now want to, your gas fee is finished, your gas fee has been exhausted. When you click deposit SF, you can now pick any of this amount that is there by default, whether 10, 20, 50, 100. I know see they wrote SF there. So if you say you want to deposit like 30, $30, 30 is not here. You put your finger inside that hole here. Inside this hole, you now type, if let's say you want to send $25 or 30, you now type it here. Why is it not? Okay, you say sorry, 25. I will now click select deposit method. Now, this was what she was saying here. He said that it is even clearly written here. Let's say you want to send anything greater than $10, greater than or equal to, especially you want to say like $10, exactly $10 is what you want to send to your RoyalQ app. Use Polygon network. Are you not seeing here? They wrote greater than or equal to. Let's say you want to send exactly $10. Use Polygon. If you say, because I used to say that BNB does not charge the gas fee and the transaction fee from exchange, which you will draw from exchange down to your RoyalQ is free. Don't go and use BNB because they've written it here that you must send anything you are sending using the Binance Smart Chain. BNB Smart Chain must be greater than or equal to 20. But what if you are sending is $10 or $11 or $15? You can use your Polygon. But let's say you want to send anything greater than 20, you use BNB. It's very, very clear. That area is very, very clear. So when you now click, let's say you want to use BNB, they have already created this thing here. Any address you generate from here is temporal. Is temporal. So you'll be sending USDT using USDT BNB Smart Chain Network. So I think I've clarified those two points raised. So I really appreciate your contribution. Clarify so that we will not confuse any newbie. So any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Okay, so if there's no other question, I have to follow this route. Because somebody was even telling me that, okay, yes. Somebody was telling me that since I've been doing training on Bolingam, but he has never understood it even till now. And I've done training on polygam band more than 3-4 times. So that is why we should always. There's one young man that just registered on RoyalQ, was not 3 days ago. He has not been attending my training. I know a lot of them. And they will now be asking me questions that will be very tiring. You'll be asking me the same question over and over, over and over. It's always tiring for me. Oh. That is why I have saved myself in always creating videos. So that when they ask me question, I will push video to you. If you keep on asking that question, I will push video to you. Because I can be so busy. That's why I create videos. Go and watch. And the question you are asking is in the video. You keep on asking me questions over and over. And most of them, they don't attend training. Come to training to come and learn. I believe we have learned one thing or the other. Into that meeting too, even me too. I have learned something new in today's training. So Thursday is our next training. Is our next training. So no, it's not training, it's our presentation. To endeavor to invite someone. Before we go, let us listen to this guy testimonial. I know this guy, he just joined RoyalQ. He has now reached V3. That means he has recruited over 100 people. And some of us, we want to turn our $500 to $3,000. Okay, listen to this guy and learn from him.
Hello, my people. Is your boy Coach Hard once again. I'm here to share a very great news with you all. My third account just hit the V2 rank. This wouldn't have been possible without the help of my coach, Coach Wealth, and my mentors, Coach Salisu, especially Coach Moore. I want to appreciate you all for teaching us on how to use this RoyalQ training robot the right way. For the newcomers, I know you'll be wondering, why is it a big deal? This is what you have to understand. Using this RoyalQ trading robot, you have multiple ways of making money. The two major ways is one, by trading. You'll be making money using your trading capital in your Binance or your Bybit wallet. This robot will be helping you trade cryptocurrency, and you'll be making profit daily or weekly or even monthly, depending on the market condition, right? Then the second way on which you can make passive income is by helping others use this RoyalQ trading robot. So if you decide to introduce this robot to other people so that they can use it to make money for themselves, RoyalQ will be giving you reward as well. So in my first account, I have made over 2 million naira just by sharing this opportunity with people. And my second account, that is also a V2 rank, I have made over 951 or 52,000 naira. You guys can see it here. And this is my third account that is just 2 months old. I have made over 621,000 naira. So for those of you watching that are interested in trading the crypto market that don't have any experience, the person that shared this video to you, send them a DM so that they can teach you on how to make money using this RoyalQ trading robot, the smartest way ever. See you guys on my next video. Love you.
So you can see that guy is a very smart guy. People that are smart are the ones that recruit people to RoyalQ technology. That's my own opinion. People that are we might be saying, it's difficult, I can't get people, this and that. Let me show something. There's one young man that when I was doing insurance, if you have credibility, you are a man or man of integrity, people will always believe you when you tell them anything. This young man was somebody that was one of my clients in insurance. That was in more than 15 years. I know this guy. This guy we are saying, John. I know this guy more than 15 years. Because I have done several businesses, I work in different places. So I have contacts. You can't tell me that you have over 500 contacts. You can't get 5 people, 5 that you can use to get your money back on RoyalQ and be getting daily reward. Me, it beats my imagination. You know, I've been saying this thing for almost several years. Some of us will join RoyalQ for a whole year. You will not be able to share this RoyalQ. You will turn RoyalQ to cult. That's the way I see it. You turn RoyalQ to secret that you keep to yourself. This guy after he left the company, I did insurance for them. I did a group insurance for all their staff. Their CEO also did the insurance. Now, after some time, he has been hearing me talking about RoyalQ. He was the one that called me himself. Mr. Aderemi, I'm now ready to now do that crypto trading. I'm now ready to do that crypto trading. And he has already even referred somebody else. He has not started though. Say he has talking to somebody else because I am consistently sharing RoyalQ and my other business on my status. I do it every blessed day. Sometimes if I'm tired, I don't remember, I will make sure I do it. So there's no way a whole year will come. I will not be able to recruit 5 people because you are just putting money on the table if you are not doing that. And I know a lot of people, we have our own principle we want to stick to. You can see the guy just told you that he has 3 accounts in RoyalQ, 3 accounts, and he has been able to make over 3 million from telling people about RoyalQ and building a team of users of this bot. Smart people build network of like-minded people like them, and they leverage on those people and they make passive income every day. Passive income. Your normal trading might not be giving you good profit, but because of the people that you introduce later after you, they might enter good signal and they be making money. As they are making money, RoyalQ will be rewarding you. It is people that are smart entrepreneurs, smart business builder that know importance of building network of people that use the same technology with them, that you can be getting reward daily from as they are trading, as RoyalQ is giving them profits in their Binance, you will also be getting something every day. So let us not keep RoyalQ to ourselves. Be sharing RoyalQ on your status, the results. The result I share in that group, just go and be sharing it. Be sharing it. Take WhatsApp status is my weapon. No? I use WhatsApp status to recruit a lot of people into my business. Just be sharing RoyalQ. You see some people who just chat you privately and they want to get started. So let us stop tonight. We'll meet again on Thursday, where we'll be inviting our prospects to come and take a look at RoyalQ. And on Friday again, if I have chance, we'll continue our technical training. So if there's no other question, I think we have to call it a night. If there's no other question, so we'll meet again on Thursday on our prospect meeting day. So thank you everyone for attending tonight's meeting and have a lovely